Madison Symphony Orchestra is ready with its next presentation. Here to tell us more about the Russian spirit and guest artist Olga Kern is Maestro John DeMay. Good morning.
Good morning, Amy.
Now, this is going to be an all-out Russian-themed program.
Right. It's actually, I have a big affection for Russian music, and from time to time I like to do themed programs. And with Olga Kern being so synonymous with, with Russian music and her being Russian, I thought it was a good chance to combine the three. So we're going to do a work by Tchaikovsky. The first time we've played in its entirety the suite from the ballet Swan Lake.
Oh, and it's just beautiful.
Oh, it's so gorgeous. And then the Rachmaninoff First Piano Concerto. Olga's going to play. I mean, she always says to me, choose any piece in the Russian repertoire. I know it and I can play it. So I said, okay, let's do the Rachmaninoff first, because it's exciting and it's not as often heard as the second and third, but it has all the ingredients that one wants from a Rachmaninoff piano concerto. Technically impossible and with gorgeous melodies and all that. And then our audience seems to have a big affection for Shostakovich. They always ask for it. In our surveys, in our discussions, they can't get enough. So I thought, okay, instead of playing the same 4 Shostakovich symphonies that we always play, I'm going to play a new one for the audience, the Shostakovich Sixth, which when I heard it, I just loved it. It has a very slow first movement, very pastoral, and then all of a sudden, it just takes off. It just rip-roaring the final 2 movements, and in a very exhilarating way, a very challenging way for the orchestra. And it was an immediate hit in Russia when it first premiered. And so this is a first, so we'll see how this audience reacts, but I'm expecting the same reaction.
So expanding our horizons here with a little bit of new music.
Oh yeah, always a little bit of, I always like to add new pieces every season. Every season, I want to expand the repertoire for the orchestra, for the musicians, as well as for the audience. But, they're great composers, so you're in for a very good piece.
Now, tell us a little bit more about Olga Kern.
Well, she won the Van Cliburn competition several years ago, and she's just a delight. She's a sort of makeover person. She made herself over, and she became a glamorous personality, as well as a supreme pianist. She has fantastic fingers. She plays chamber music. She plays for singers. She does many different things. She's very, very, very versatile and really works her career quite wonderfully. She's very busy, and she's really been able to sustain an international career. We're delighted to have her back now for the 3rd time. And of course,
goodness.
For all the ladies out there, well, I'm always curious as to what she's going to wear, because she has this designer who creates these fabulous gowns for her,
Well,
so
that'll be half the fun of it.
That's half the fun.
All right. Well, the Russian Spirit is coming up this next weekend at Overture Center with the Madison Symphony Orchestra. Get out and enjoy Olga Kern, pianist. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Amy.